Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury from the ArchieLuxury channel, the Paul Pluta channel, and ArchieLuxury corporate. Guys, keep watching. Keep watching. I need the viewers. I need the viewers. I need the subs. I need it. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tell your friends, whether you like them or hate them. Just tell them anyhow. ArchieLuxury on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing paid review 20 SE8. 20 SE8. This is for fellow riser. And let's do a quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek Philippe, a Grand Classic, a 5196 Calatrava Patek in yellow gold. Hey Arch, how the hell are you? Hope you're doing amazing. Chris from Miami, Florida here. I've been a long time viewer. I'm 23 now. Started watching when I was 17. I've always been into wristwatches, but have never owned anything other than shiters. Anyways, I was looking at a few timepieces, Tudor Black Bay Heritage, Breitling Super Ocean Heritage too, but then ultimately took the Pontiff's advice and waited for the Rolex. Courtesy of my wonderful parents, shout out to them. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Specifically, the 15570 black dial, as I find the Polar very bland and plain. Can we get a nickname for the black dial version? I paid $64.50 US. Came with papers and box from that era. Y serial number. Holes with solid end links. I've attached a few photos. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Have a great one and stay safe. Hopefully you can swear and return to the old style videos, as everyone knows it's the funniest. Well, thank you, fellow riser. So he's bought a Y serial number. And I got to tell you, man, that's a great. I got to tell you, that's a great watch to have there. It's very cool. It's very cool. What do I think of this piece here? So this is a Y. That's about what, 2000, early 2000s. And that's right, you're right. That was when 2001. So 2000, a Y, just double checking. Y could be 2001, 2002. There we go. Because 1999 was an A, 2000 was P, then it became a K, and then a Y. So 2001, that's right. He's got a Holes case with solid end links, which I gotta be totally honest with you, I think is the sweet spot. Because Rolexes, when they were a Holes case, they were a tool watch. Now they've become a watch for tools to buy. So this is probably someone who really believes that is Austin Daniels. Austin Daniels in Japan. He's a firm believer in having the holes case. And I got to be honest with you, I like the no holes. I like the cleanness. But it ain't a dress watch. It ain't a dress watch. No holes case on a Patek is great. But on a sports watch, I prefer to have the holes case. Just use a paper clip. You can take the bracelet off. That was such a cool thing. Anyhow, let's talk about this. Look, it's hard for me to say the money there because I'm in Australia, the US market. I think it seems reasonable. The important thing is you're happy with it. I think, you know, in the Explorer 2s, I actually like the black. I've owned the black myself before. The only reason I bought a Polar when I did was it was the cheapie. You know, it was just a bit cheaper. I've seen people. I remember one guy in Bangkok. He sat there for 2 hours looking at a white and a black. He couldn't decide. He bought nothing. And I thought to myself, my God, just flip a coin. What's the better deal? What one can you get a bit cheaper? Man, I don't understand. It doesn't really matter, polar or black, they're both very cool. Unfortunately, fellow Riser, the photos you sent me are garbage. The photos were garbage. Very, very garbagey photos there. Okay, but okay, I can see the white. It's a nice looking piece. I think that's a great. So you're 23 years old. That's a perfect piece to have. A sensible Rolex. It's more of a. It's not really a vintage Rolex. I would say it's classic because that model is no longer made, and it's the Holes case. So it is. I think that is kind of special. I like it. I do like it. So yes, definitely. I love that model. I'm really pleased you got the Rolex instead of a Tudor Black Bay, Heritage, or a Breitling. Look, they are both nice watches. The Rolex Explorer, it's above that. I love the sapphire crystal. I think sapphire crystal is a great thing to have on a sports watch. I like the Holes case. I think you've got a really sweet spot. A lot of people have gone crazy for the 3186 movement. That was the last of the last of them. I don't think that is such a big deal. I think the Holes case with the solid end links is the way to go. My good friend, the barrister, he's got. Has he got one of those, or is his brother got one of those? Anyhow, one of those. It's either his brother or himself has that, and I think that's a sweet spot. It's a great Rolex to have because there's no question it's a bit under the radar, which is good. It's a proper sports. It's got a date. It's got a 24-hour function. It's a complicated. It's quite a good watch to have. I never saw the point of a rotating bezel on the GMT because 24-hour time is hard enough to work out with a fixed bezel. With a rotating bezel, it's impossible. So I must admit, I've always liked the Explorer 2. I wouldn't bag out the Polar. The Polar seems to be a little bit... Look, I think you're a bit biased there. You're just saying that because that's the one you got. Yeah, that's okay. Great watch. 23 years old and got an Explorer 2. You can't go wrong with that. That's a heavy-hitting watch. Look after it. Use it. Be careful. If you're going to do something fragile, take the damn thing off. That's what you've got to do. Look after it. That is a superb watch. Absolutely superb. Absolutely superb. So I really think go with it. That's what I would say. Go for it. It's amazing. It's an amazing watch. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a great watch to have. That's a one and done. I mean, I honestly do think Rolex has become too expensive. I mean, I would have liked to have grown the collection. If I was you, you could say, well, get the Explorer, then get a no-date sub like a 14060, but they've gone crazy. Maybe it's best to build a few just one watch per brand could be a great way to go because Rolex is so expensive. But you've got a fantastic Rolex. It's a good piece. Enjoy it. Really enjoy it. Look after it. And it's one and done. That's a great piece to have. I don't think you can have a I don't think you can regret that. That's a beautiful piece. Nice Rolex, contemporary Rolex, modern but vintagey, it's a great collectible. Work hard for life. Now all you got to do is you got to work hard through life, get yourself some sort of apartment and Don't get divorced too quickly. This is the problem. Just be careful who you marry, because it can turn very nasty. That's right. Divorce rate's so high. That's why I'd be very scared in America. You're getting a bit little cozy there now. Just be careful. Just be careful with the bitches there. That's what I would say to you. Please be careful, because yeah, it's kind of sad. I remember one guy had a 5513 and he was selling it. He was a Vietnam veteran. He's selling it because of divorce. Yes, very, very painful. Divorce is nasty. So, same thing to you. Just be careful. Slow down a bit. Take it easy. It's very good to have it. Look, I'd certainly grow the collection. Wouldn't it be nice? A great three-piece collection would be Explorer 2, Black Bay, maybe a 58 as a diver, and an Omega Speedmaster. Man on the moon! Man on the moon. Wouldn't that be a three-piece meal deal? Hunger Buster! Hunger Buster! Three-piece Hunger Buster. That'd be an amazing collection to have. Absolutely amazing. So, yeah. Well done indeed, son. Well done. Enjoy them. Love them. Watches, they make you happy. That's the important thing with all of this stuff. They make you happy. So guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. I think he's done really well. That's a great heavy-hitting watch. It's beautiful. Can't go wrong with that. He's set himself up. Just take it easy. Do never ever trade or sell or swap that watch. Okay guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and remember, Archie cannot survive on Google Ads alone. I depend on paid reviews to keep me full-time. Guys, these paid reviews help me. $50 US, do a paid review, and I'll tell you what I think of your watches, what you think of your collection, and I will see you in the next one. See you later. Cut! Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.